Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Kicks and deals. That's a laser base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Verlander keeping an eye on him. So now it's Corey Seager. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And another ball.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
One strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Verlander moved to first. Semien back in standing. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Now moves to first. Semien back in. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Semien, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Verlander keeping him close. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Adolis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's your 1.
1-1.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Dubon gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 left for Texas, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. This to center field. Taveras going after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one missed. The pitch. Curved. Hit right back to him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt. Over to low. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. Nothing into Houston first. We played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. And welcome back. Top of the second. And the batter now, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Verlander back to work. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. This one high in the air to left center. And that gets down into the gap.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Mitch Garver, the next to hit, takes outside. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Second inning here, no score. And there's the strike. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. The pitch. Strike two.
2-2 to count.
And a curve is down and in. Jonah Heim waiting for a turn at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rangers lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Ground ball to the right side. The wind of the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And ball one. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired three straight outside the strike zone. Chas McCormick waits on deck. Two down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. Third out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And here is Jonah Heim.
28, Jonah Time.
Verlander back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. So now 1-2. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Seager stands in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And he beats it. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Maldonado.
One out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pena, the runner at second with one away. That one misses, and it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The pitch. And ball four, two aboard. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
And first offering is fouled off. The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Comebacker to the mound. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. What a play, inning over. 2 left for the Astros, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. On to the fourth. Leading off, Evan Carter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a pitch. This to third. Bregman to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Flied out to center in his first at bat. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Up the middle, Altuve handles it. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alex Bregman. And a pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carter makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. On the ground, right side. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Simeon, toss over to first. That takes care of Abreu. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. And welcome back. Down the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
He goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's inside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bounce to third. Bregman tosses to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Popped up. Abreu pulls that one down, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Back to the mound. To first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter, the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick now at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Doubled his first time up. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. Verlander moved to first. Heim back easily. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed. Oh, gets dirty. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
Now it's Corey Seager. Line drive. Dubon makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. Maldonado in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty on the ground. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Sing, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Young tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Good contact guy, good defender.
Oh, one's the count.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground to third. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Houston, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Verlander back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. McCormick going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Tucker hustles to get it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, right field, Tucker ranging back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In for a strike, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. The pitch. And delivers outside.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And now it's even up.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And they get Bregman for the out. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Jose Abreu digs in now. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Two outs. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Jose Abreu goes deep. His second home run of the series. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jordan Montgomery gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So 2 away with nobody on. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. Out there to center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jonah Heim will hit next, known for his late inning heroics. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Rangers set down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Spores is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a base hit. They get the force. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. There's a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
On the ground to third. Young over to second. On to low. It's a double play. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And here is Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. The 0-2. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
First victorious Astros, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. Thank you for attending and remind you to please stay safely. Good night.